Polly's World of Sports Sims proudly presents OOTP 21, Building a Perfect Team, featuring the Universal Pioneers using the Out of the Park Baseball 21 simulator. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the OOTP 21 Perfect Team series that we've been doing these many weeks. Although it's been a little over a week since I've done an episode, I'm Big Polly coming to you. Right now I'm in Bronze League 240. It's day 171. I have 12,461 points, which is one of those nice things about not doing an episode for a while is you have more points to spend, and we will do so hopefully wisely and get you up to date as to what went on to finish up last week and get you up to date on what has been going on this week. So this is my first bronze level week. I hadn't gotten out of the iron level up until the last video. I believe this is part number 52, but don't quote me on that. I will figure that out as soon as I get this video posted to YouTube, which part it is, and it'll be correct there. I'm 62 and 85, which is not good in this league that I am in. 422, so I'm out of the playoffs. I've been eliminated already, but let's see what I did if I can find it last week, and we will get started from there. See if I can find where I was. Well, that's where I'm going. This might take a moment, folks, but achievements and trophies. Okay, yes. I made the playoffs last week, even though I was 81 and 82, so I must have won a playoff game, and because I played 163 games, and I must have made the playoffs that way. But this week, not so good, 62 and 85, and I'm not going to make the playoffs. In fact, I might get demoted right back to the iron level. So let's look at how the team did this week. Ooh, 7th in runs scored, but we are dead last in runs against, 15. So my pitching is getting shellacked. That's probably where I need to be focusing on. My starters are 13th, my bullpen is 15th. Ouch. Everybody has hit more than 10 home runs, so I really don't need the hitting help. Ian Kinsler, Anthony Rizzo. I have guys who could all up and down the board who could hit home runs. So where I think I need my relief is where the pitching lies. First, let me see if I have any inactive cards. I do not, just the 10 that you see there. Starter, reliever. You see everything down the road. I have the AI set up the team. So I'm thinking the pitching will need to improve. So I will go to the auction house and I will start looking for relievers. Problem is I've pretty much got all the relievers I want. See here, look for starters. Maybe I could find a good starter. But again, I kind of have the same problem right now where if I get a starter or if I get a reliever, that I'm pretty much getting the players that I already have. See here. Joe Nathan is available. And then after that, you go back down to gold level players. So out of, I guess you would say, out of no one else to get, I'm going to get Joe Nathan. And that'll be my purchase. And we'll save our remaining points for next week. 2,586 points. And I'll just build that up. And next week we will move on. Now that leaves me with one player to sell. Joe Nathan wouldn't even make the team. But actually, I'm going to take out a player here. Schmitz is 486. Soroka is 413. Josh Hayden 463. Ken Giles 504. Edwin Diaz. I'm going to take Schmitz out. And I am going to put Joe Nathan in manually. I'm going to check the pitching lineups and do that. And I'm going to submit the team. Not really going to make much of a difference, I don't think, but I'm going to choose between Osuna. Now, with Osuna, I'll get 1,000 points, and I could get a gold pack for that. Gold pack right now is still the best return on investment because you'll be guaranteed by spending 3,000 perfect points that you'll get 1,000 of them back. He's going for 1255, so I'm going to put him up at about 1150. And since I won't be doing this again until next week, I'm in no hurry to get it, so it's an auction for 48 hours and it'll automatically sell for 1,000 irregardless. So, yeah, the team's going to have to get better, but the problem is by improving the pitching, you really don't have too many options at this point because all these players, you have two starters, you have one starter that's a uh, gold, and you have one, two, three left that are gold relievers, or a gold starter in Bucky Walters. So you're at a point where, there is no upside trying to rebuild your team. And future episodes, I just might be pulling gold card because there's really no place to go right now. The hitting is fine. I would like to have gotten a diamond center fielder who's more of a contact speed guy, but when I saw how the team had been doing, pitching was the most immediate problem, and right now there is no room to upgrade the pitching because I have a whole bunch of diamond players, and there's pretty much very few players anyone could get unless you start getting perfect players. And the best odds I have of getting perfect players is getting the gold packs and pulling those and just hoping something good happens. So this has been your episode, such as it is, and we'll keep doing these videos once a week for a while as I focus in on my HDFL project. We'll be doing HDFL through the week, and we'll be doing all the other projects like OOTP, Franchise Hockey Manager, Grand Slam Wrestling, and a wild card project here or there, or my State of the Game series. I'll be doing another one of those tomorrow over the weekend. And that way, my main project right now is the HDFL, and I want to work on that extensively during the week. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the OOTP Perfect Team series featuring the Universal Pioneers, kind of wallowing around here in the bronze level, but there's always another day, and there's always plenty more games to be played. I'm Big Paulie. We wish you well wherever you are, whenever you see this. Godspeed and God bless, and we'll do it again sometime soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.